Alright, I'm back with another recording. It is around 6 in the afternoon now. And we are moving on to the final location of Chapter 3, which is the Milky Well Sanctuary, where there's 3 more drops to get. And those will be the last drops of Chapter 3. The first one is from the Ranboob, which has a 2 in 128 chance of dropping a picnic lunch. There's the Tough Mobile Sprout, which has an 8 in 128 chance of dropping a sprig of parsley. And then finally, the Strut and Evil Mushroom, which has a 8 in 128 chance of dropping a rust promoter. And we already did the Strut and Evil Mushroom earlier, but there's 2 different versions of the Strut and Evil Mushroom. The red one, we already got their drop earlier in Chapter 3. This version of the Strut and Evil Mushroom is the green one. So its drop is different, because it's the green one. But before we start the grind, we have to kill the Sanctuary Guardian first. And the reason why is because when you kill the Sanctuary Guardian in a sanctuary, all of the enemies will start running away from you, no matter what. And I did a few things off camera. I sold a few things. I took the Jarfly honey to Escargot Express. I drank coffee with this Mr. Saturn here, and I got the picture from right here. But let's go. And if you guys were around from the first time I did this challenge, you guys would know that I am not a fan of the Milky Well Sanctuary. I think it's one of the most annoying parts of this entire game. And that's because all the enemies here either do so much damage to you, or they just completely overpower you. Like, for crying out loud, all of these enemies can group up with each other. The Tough Mobile Sprout really isn't that bad. But then there's the Strut and Evil Mushroom, which can poison you and give you a mushroom on your head, which reverses your controls in the overworld constantly. So that's great. I love having my controls reversed. Ooh, and that's unlocked Paralysis Omega. And then of course there's the freaking Ranboob. Hey dude, it can cast freaking shields on itself and other enemies. They can make you fall asleep for a few turns. Their damage, the damage they do is high. Like, I don't know. Wait, what? Huh? There was no Tough Mobile Sprout. Nah. Stop. Nah, this game is cheating, bro. There was no Strut and Evil Mushroom. Not Strut and Evil Mushroom. Tough Mobile Sprout. I swear to God, there wasn't one. Of course he does that. Of course he does that. And that didn't even kill him. That's great. Okay, at least the Ranboob is dead. Oh yeah, in the EarthBound enemy drop challenge movie, great, Jeff has a freaking mushroom now. See, this is why I hate fighting these enemies, dude. Oh yeah, it also doesn't help that you can't really despawn enemies using snot, because the rooms, this first section here is very narrow. Well, really the entire sanctuary is pretty narrow. Like, there's no alternate paths, no secret presence here that you can find. Like, no, it's just nothing. Like, it's pretty straightforward. Dude, hate these freaking things, dude. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, that mobile sprout literally hid behind him. Oh my god, dude. But anyway, I thought the Ranboob's name was so... I don't know, it's so weird to say. Like, just imagine using that in a casual sentence. Yo, bro, I'm fighting some Ranboobs right now. So I literally made a joke in the EarthBound enemy drop challenge movie where once I explained I got their drop, I was like, wait, what is this guy's name? And then I literally showed a picture of it and said, yeah, I'm not saying that guy's name out loud. But I finally am doing that. Because a few times I referred to the Ranboob as Cactus Man because I do not like saying their name. Alright, so this outdoor area. Oh my god, dude. Why? I'm not trying to get mushrooms on my characters, dude. Oh yeah, and when you get a mushroom on your head, it also makes you start feeling strange. In which when you feel strange in this game, party members have a chance to hit themselves or another party member. So that's great. What is this, dude? Like, there's no way in heck they think fighting these enemies are fair. They do. I barely even want to fight these things singled out. Let alone when they're all grouped up with each other. Okay, why didn't I just do that the first time? Just walk straight past him. I'm giving this coin of slumber to Paula. She needs defense. And Jeff, he'll be alright. Alright, it's time to fight the next boss, the Trillionage Sprout. And just like Mondomo, when I first played this game back in February of 2025, I thought the Trillionage Sprout was one of the hardest bosses in the game. And the reason why is because, if I'm being honest, I did not know what I was doing. And the reason why I didn't know what I was doing is because the Trillionage Sprout here has a weakness to PSI Fire, which Paula can use. But the thing about that is that I wasted so much psychic points fighting all those enemies. Okay, he just blinded us, but it's a good thing we have PSI. But yeah, I wasted so much psychic points fighting all the enemies because I hate them. So yeah, once I got to the Trillionage Sprout on my first playthrough of this game, Yeah, it did not go well. Okay, there we go. He's dead. Oh yeah, and by the way, no. The tough mobile sprouts that group up with the trillionaire sprout during the boss fight do not drop anything once the trillionaire sprout is defeated. So yeah, we actually have to grind for the tough mobile sprouts to drop. But at least 2 out of the 3 enemies here have high drop rates. Alright, let's get the 3rd melody. Well, really it's the 4th. So yeah, the reason why I said this is the 4th melody is because for some reason the 3rd melody plays in the 4th sanctuary and then the 4th melody plays here in the 3rd sanctuary because they got it mixed up. My question is, did the person placing the melodies here actually play the game and actually listen to the 8 melodies? Like there's no way they could have messed up that badly. Yeah, run away from me. Run away from me. Y'all were destroying me earlier. It's time for me to destroy you now. Alright, so my first target is the Ranbu, because they're the only enemy here with the low drop rates. The other 2 enemies are 8 and 128. But the Ranbu just decided to be different and have a 2 and 128 drop. Because of course he has to be different. Alright, we have him singled out. And he's stuck on this wall. Alright, this will take a while, most likely. But let's get started with the grind. in which Snot is a very useful part for the challenge. Because with Snot, you can literally despawn or spawn any enemy you want. And that's because of this. It's because of the sides of the screen. Because for whatever reason, the sides of the screen in this game have godlike powers. If you walk far away enough from it, oh, we got it. We got the I'ma just not talk anymore. I've already yapped on for like 40 minutes now. Wait, do you see this? How do they expect you to fight these enemies like this? We got it. Okay, I'm giving this to Paula. And I'm gonna just save the game at the shop since it's closer to the Milky Well Sanctuary. And I don't really need to use the hotel because we already have full HP. Oh man, that took a while. That was like 40 minutes. But we'll do the rest of Milky Well later.